Hello, I'm Captain Vile. Welcome back to Ace Attorney. I have a cup of tea with me because it's a trial episode, and I don't cut these in half. No, we see the whole trial. I don't want anyone to have like a cliffhanger. So, we've been framed. Maya was framed, and now we've been framed. And I'm defending myself. I'm representing myself in court. So, does that mean I go up to the witness testimony? I cross-examine my own testimony? Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. I'd rather it be you than me, but whatever. Phoenix, look! Oh, hello, Edgeworth. What do you want? Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White said today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. What was the point of coming over to tell me that? Just screw me over and taunt me? That's something I would do, so fair enough. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent. Oh, he's looking over at her. How can we know that? The guilty always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent at the court of law. Well, I mean, I guess the court of law has kind of been twisted in this scenario, so maybe that wasn't the best thing to bring up. All I can do is get every defendant declared guilty. What? You ever hear of being framed, Miles? So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, that's stupid. You've changed. Oh, we know who this guy is? Like, we knew him? Hmm? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Yeah, I didn't get some last time. I didn't know we were friends. Emphasis on the were. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. I'm my defense attorney. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Alright. 10 a.m. in District Court. Courtroom number 1. How am I gonna get out of this? Oh, she's there in the stand. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? You're damn right I am. You've seen me in here before, Your Honor. I can totally do this. Yes, Your Honor, I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As is the tales of the event already quite clear to the court, today we'll hear the testimony of the witness of the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? You know why, Phoenix, and we all know who this witness is. So I'd like to call a surprise witness to the stand myself. And I'm just gonna filibuster for 8 years. And I won't be in prison, I'll be here. Yeah. Who knows why? If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Maya's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Yeah, they're not very sincere, Edgeworth, but they're looking at me like you would just, oh well. Pompous. Yeah, I want to talk. Oh well. Excellent, Miss Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Yeah, I don't. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. He's busy. It's the court of law. You make time. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Excuse me. Alright. Talking in this guy's voice for like an hour is going to be a little... Oh god, I really hope his like, middle name's, like, purple. Please say your full name, if he says his middle name. You wish to know the title of my personality? Okay, please stop blinding the court. Your name? Yes, and that's just what I said. Oh dear, do my locations confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Minnow. What? I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Yeah, you probably like saying president more. Did you know the victim, Maya Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gateway Water Hotel at the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? You're not... Well, he's... Technically, he hasn't lied. Why tell you what you already know? Were you at the night of the murder? You know I wasn't. Why tell you something you already know? Very well, Mr. White. He's not lying. That's well written. Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. I object. This sets me apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like the end of the world and the last man standing? Oh! Stop blinding everyone. I hope you made peace with your god, Mr. Lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright, dude. Let him have it, Phoenix. I'm gonna throw the book at you, literally. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. Yeah, true. I was quietly reading some papers by the window, when I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. And then, as I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Need to say, that man was none other than you, Miss Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Okay. I have, what's-her-face's April May's testimony saying she dodged. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. You didn't say she dodged. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Hey, hold on a second. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Okay, good. Yeah, this isn't like... I'm not K here. Oh, I guess. Whatever. You guys ever read the trial? Witness's account. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. That's correct. I was quietly... Okay, what were you reading? By window, you mean the one directly across from Fay & Co. Lofts? I wanted to know the reading material. The only window, you see. And what were you reading? Papers? No, you were reading papers. Correct. The Gateway is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. What'd you hear? A bedlam. It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprise, I turned to look at the building across the way. I don't want to push him on every... No, I'm going to push him on every single damn detail, because I always get caught up. Another thing I gotta do is I gotta read every single item description. Okay. Yeah, it swapped my old one from it instantaneously. I swear, I gotta read these. And this is the third... 3 times is a pattern. Alright, so I can't almost lose because I didn't read Time of Death or something. Surprise, I feel like the building across the way, so press him on that. I'm gonna press you on every single damn thing, because you're gonna send me to prison. So you're reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of the window at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. made a career of snooping. It was then I saw him. Spiky-haired man attacking the woman with long hair. How'd you know it was me? Spiky-haired? Come on, Phoenix. Look in the mirror. Also, that's it. That man is other than you, Mr. Lawyer. How do you know? Hmm? What do you say? That was Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? 20/20? He's gonna say it's like 30/20 or something. Counting both eyes, 40. Oh, okay. 40? Don't add them together. I think witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? Not mine. And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at lunch. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the television, weeping openly. Can anyone testify to any neighbors? Did you know she had been taping the Thay off his phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. Kinda does. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone and said, "This Thay woman." You make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know, after all. I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Dawn. What the? I didn't click that. Okay, hang on. I want to check. The victim dodged an attack, but ran to the right, but he was caught and struck. I press him on that. Surprised. I got nothing else. What the hell? This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction to that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and just now related? Yeah, not at all. Mr. Wright, please think. Oh, come on! He should have meant. Okay, fine. I'll just press him on that. In fact, I don't think that. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care what the judge thinks. The judge is in this man's pocket. Be a little more detailed about that. I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende? I understand. The victim was attacked, but you and her ran to So if I had just gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. So, had I pushed him on that, and then, okay, cool, I just lost health for nothing. I was right, though. Wait, right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. It is simple. You have misheard her. This is a paper. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. The victim ran to the left, as you claimed she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? That's the most he's expressed. Very strange. Oh, they've upped the budget, and he's got 2 other faces now. Okay, he had that, like, blind with the rings, too, so never mind. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. What? True. Maybe she really did see the victim run left. So did, witness... So did the witness kill him? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Okay, so he was there. He was in the room killing her. I'm gonna save, but I think it's because of perspective. I think I could be completely wrong about this fact. It's either one of... Okay, I'm pointing at my screen in real life. It's either one or two. I'm gonna go with this one, because it's more outlandish and funnier. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up to the contradiction. Yeah, it's a little informal there, Edgeworth. There is one scenario that could explain their contradicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. I am so smart. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. I'm just at the court where Mr. Wright was standing. White was standing. Uh-oh. Here? I'm not too confident in that one. So, he had to be... What, was he facing away from the window? She ran left? No, then it would be right. So... Wait, what? That's where he was. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. If he was running, they're doing great act of murder, that would make him an accomplice. Impossible. There was no, other criminal than the victim in the room. There was no evidence to prove the contradictory. None! Sorry, let me try that again. Okay, cool. Enter the court. Okay, I get multiple chances, because, so, if he was standing here, he's looking this way, and then she runs this way? So it's then, like, this is his left shoulder, this is his right shoulder, she goes up, so... Here? That's where he was. Hold it right, okay. Do I just do the killer? He's the murderer? Okay, I think he's the Mr. White was standing. He's the killer. I think that's what I was meant to do. This is where he was. Look. When the victim... Okay, yeah, it's my mistake. Sorry. I thought I was gonna try and, like, they had the wrong layout. And I had to, like, position that... Whatever. If he was watching from his point of view, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please. There's no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Yes, it was. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this court will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! Rapscallion! That wasn't very, like, game showy. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? He was earlier. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Ms. May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely, that's what I saw. Next, with her last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her, and she delivered the final blow. That's what Ms. May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Not really. Moving across the nations which way? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay, Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. Hang on, do I have any evidence that could, like... Huh. Dodge and attack. Is it this again? Died from a blunt blow. May have lived a few minutes after being hit. Maybe? Okay, I'm gonna save. Day free? No, hang on. Day 2 trial. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna be like, nuh-uh-uh. Here. The evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence in that statement just now related? Because she dodged! She dodged! Not at all, Mr. Wright, please shut up! I don't think that one points to any judge. Can I load that? No, I want the help. Sure, I'll load it. Day 2, so this one. Yes, load it. Way back in time. That's what I saw. She ran to the right. I don't know. How is this relevant? The glass shards have not been brought up once. Like at all. Huh. Maybe he hit that and... I don't know. I'm trying to think of how that's relevant now. You chase her and deliver a final blow. I don't know. Hang on, let's just... That's just mine. Let's just push him on stuff again. What do you mean by that? That is what I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become of you. Hey, buddy, you're an American too. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. What do you mean, first? First? That's what comes before happens next. Do you speak English, right? And please sit back and relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then... you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Excuse me. Sorry, tea from my throat. Anyway, I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright. There's no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrains from interrupting this testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? Okay, next witness ran to the right. What do you mean? Next is what? Okay. I know that. Okay. She turned to make a desperate dash. You chased her for the final blow. Stop saying it was me. Okay, this isn't what I'm... But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing? Hey, I'm just trying to be thorough here. May I continue? Yeah, shut up, whatever. I'm not losing any points. That's what Ms. May saw. So each of you saw different parts. Absolutely. That's right, of course. Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Anyway, moving along. You see, you hit her twice. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll wipe that smile off his face. Ms. May's testimony was correct, as was mine. Are we right, Phoenix? Okay, here? Use it on this one? Mr. Wright, okay, yeah, cool. I knew it was like the autopsy or something, but I didn't know specifically where, so just hit him twice. Cool. The victim died from a single blow. There we go. Found it eventually. Ugh. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, isn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. What? Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that you be there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let someone get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. 2 accounts. Well, so I'm gonna drop the game show voice since he's kind of like, oh, well, see, I looked the other girl and I saw that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Maya run to the left. Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. And then you did it with a single blow. Frap! Frap, indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see it, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay, 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked at the window and I heard that thing fall. What thing? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, what? The glass light stand. Now the glass is relevant. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, wasn't that something about that strike you was odd? Yeah, how could he have heard it? May never mentioned it. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes? Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Miss Maya run to the left. It was broken. The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? But why? Me? Well, I was instructed not... Wait, 1 moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused. White's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor, it's... alright. If you're on the ropes. Very well, the witness may continue his account. And the next one, I saw Mia run to the left. I keep like... There's Mia run to the left. A killer you attacked, but she dodged. Now, before you said that, she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. Turned and ran for the door. Turned what way? What did you do then? I gave no, not me, the killer! I mean, he gave chase. Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right, thank you, Miles. Your Honor, he just admitted to it. Then you did her in a single... I feel like we should go back on that. Fwap. That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Oh, yes, I'm a man of peace, you see. Phoenix. He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. How'd you recognize it? Mr. White? It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? That stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oh! Just by seeing the broken glass pieces, you have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me exactly when it was you saw the stand. Answer the question. You didn't give him a chance to. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. Excuse me. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. You couldn't see it. There's a big problemo, or I mean problem here. What problem is this? I'm just gonna... Whatever. I already made the decision. Whatever. Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct. That is so. Conclusive, definitive, undeniably, and unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? Do you have proof? I guess the window layout? I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Because of the layout of the room. Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct. Your Honor? Now look. If you look through the window at the office, this area you'll be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say about that? Mr. White, if you were in the Gateway Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of glass of the light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law Office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. What? No, no swooping in. That's far enough, Mr. Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crimes now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Oh, I see. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered this secretary, April May, to tap the office of Miss Fey. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? Didn't you just say her? No, you didn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fey's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles! Back to the game show voice. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fey local office. This is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White had seen that stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to have you believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is the fact that Mr. White had been in the office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place to wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed baseless. Conjecture it is. Mr. White! You will testify that it's the right white. It's little. Okay, it's whack. Anyway, you will testify in the court about this wiretapping. Ahem. Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Yeah, that checks out. I had entered the Fanco offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify the white fallen over by the sound? Not blinding the members of the jury. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may it is me, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Oh yeah, big help. The wiretapping. Beginning of September, week before the murder. What is the? Can I check? Can I hang on? Load save. Can I see day 2? No. Damn. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I'd entered the Fanco offices. I don't know. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Ms. May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fanco offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. Why don't we check that? If I know it's where. He's already run a check on those prints. Did he just read my mind? He knew I was thinking that he placed the prints, or whatever. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fanco offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretrap. Okay, so you're going to jail. Why did you tap Mia's phone? No, I think that's relevant. This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. No, I object. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality by tapping their phones. No, I feel like we should press him on that. I saw this light stand. Why did you not notice something so innocuous as a light stand? The light was made clearly out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it was made a lasting impression on you. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. It was beginning of September, the week bluff? Alright, what have I got here? I don't know. Here, I'll save. And then I can make baseless accusations. Week before the murder. Oh, can I actually check the day of the murder? No, I can't. Fanco offices. Of course, I had done so to place wiretap. Damn. I mean, hey, I'm making baseless accusations. Why not just... The wiretap contradict. Well, huh. Wait, maybe it does actually contradict. Maybe this isn't that baseless. Miss Evan, oh, never mind. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please. Yeah, shut up. Uh-oh. Run out of ammo. Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Wait, did I just lose? I must come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yeah, what? No, I'm not. Phoenix. The Riddler? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? What? Never give up, I'm sorry, aren't you meant to be dead? Never give up, Phoenix! Do you remember that voice? Mia? Did we just pass out? Wait, where am I? Am I in prison? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the... Uh-oh. I was hallucinating. I appear to still be hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah. And we're out again. Hey, Phoenix! Gawk, that's no way to greet an old friend. You're dead! Oh, why'd you look at me? Alright. You're... Maya? Don't you know the Fey woman of strong psychic powers? When accepted your defeat in court, it appears it was enough to shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. Okay. Hey, is hell real? I mean, I feel like that's relevant. You're dead. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. What? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Yeah. Yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's from a department store. It's a regular receipt. It's like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, week of the murder. He's, for the murder. There you go. I couldn't have turned it over? I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in court. I never turned it over? September 9th. God. Anyway, that's quite a Deus Ex Machina. Jesus. Dead person rises to tell me how to do it. Damn. Okay, court will now reconvene. Trial of defeat. Right. Is the defendant rather? Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. I saw dead people. Alright, let's finish where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished, and that is required to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. I object, Your Honor. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, loser. The witness wiretapping. Beginning of September. No, no, no! Hey, doofus! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look here at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fainloke office at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a lot of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... What now? Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? I have irrefutable evidence. What, you're gonna say that the manufacturer made the receipt the wrong date? What? There's no way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. Stop bowing! Anyway, there's a certain threshold of logic to these claims. However, what he saw into the future? There is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. There's proof that I didn't do it. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. What? I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. You need time to falsify some evidence, what you need. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. I should have saved! Uh-oh. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone's going to call Mr. White a trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to discern whether these claims have any basis of factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. Oh, screw you! The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. What the hell? There's no telling if I can end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up. We'll just make up something. And after Mia showed up and helped me and all. Your Honor. May I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may, I could have just gone to her office and gone on a file and be like, this is not her handwriting. If I may, you're quite persistent today. I'm fighting for my life here, Your Honor. Wouldn't you? You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Booyah! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. Wait, didn't I ever use that, like, newspaper clipping? Finances, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Fist, halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White? Admit your guilt right here, right now! Or else this list will be released to the press. Wait, can people see her? She's actually there. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the finger. Case closed, Your Honor. Your Honor, there's a dead woman here. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I've done it again, or you've done it again. That was quite the spirited defense. Yeah! Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only he knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Okay, damn. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby. Number 1. Hi. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations! You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget this as long as I live. Aren't you dead? as long as you live. My time's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say! Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Hey, I'm not Chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? In the office? I'll see you later. Chief, Maya! The hell? September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye Lofts. You're late. Off of this. Yeah, I'm not gonna end it now. What the hell? Meeting dead people. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wahaha! You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, do I look like my sister? Look like? You were her! I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this! The list? See, Maya wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? What? She means the office. This office. Someone has helped with new Wright and Co. offices, right? And who better would, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here. Okay. Ready to get down to business. That's a little too casual. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great, name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Why is that, by the way? And why, like... It's Phoenix Wright. Where do you get Nick from? Nick? You know what this means. We're partners. Okay. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But, if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. Law is a pretty good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I thought you were... Aren't you meant to be getting back to hell or something? Good luck, Phoenix. Stop force ghosting around. I'll always be here watching. Right, okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Okay. Okay, wait up. The end. Oh, crikey. That was a... That, like, bringing up the only hit once thing. What the... What the hell's going on here? Okay, a brand new episode has been added. Saving content to return to PC. Yes, I would. Okay. Damn. Turnabout Samurai. Well, we'll get to that next time. I just gotta edit this video and edit out all my bumbling around with that, like, the hit once autopsy thing. That wasn't... I read it thoroughly. It never stated that she'd been hit once over the head. It just stated she'd been hit, and then she died 2 minutes after. Whatever. I don't feel that was entirely my fault. I feel like they could have worded the autopsy to help guide you a little bit. Because I read through that thing a couple times, and it was like a Hail Mary. I was at the end of the rope and his testimony, so whatever. Alright. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Stay tuned to Gotham FM.